could hear my father's voice. He would tell me to move on. He would say I'll be just fine. Yeah, he would tell me we have time, time to laugh and time to heal. Our favorite song is on repeat, drinking wine until the dawn.
Oh hey, good morning.
Knowing soon we'll be back home. Ooh, I'm thinking about you. Ooh.
So here I am, right, in Poland, around 20-30 kilometers from the border with Ukraine. And yeah, the reason I'm making this video is because, you know, I wanted to talk about some things, get them off my chest basically. Yeah, many of you have been messaging me, you know, what's your next plan and what are you going to do? And frankly, I don't know, you know. I know you guys text me and that you're genuinely interested to see new places, to see new productions, but as much as I enjoy creating productions like this, you know, these kind of productions are tough to support financially, you know, so it's a money issue at the end of the day. And because I finance everything myself, you know, and I've been trying to keep that behind the scenes because you have your own problems, you know, I have my own problems, you don't really care about my problems because you have your own. So I've been trying to, you know, not talk so much about this, but I realized that YouTube is a community, right? And you probably here because you also want to get to know me better, not just my work. And I realized that if I just show you my work, there is no connection. You don't really know who I am, right? What I'm doing, how I get by. So yeah, from now on I decided to, you know, to produce videos like the one you're watching right now, right? You know, easier ones to produce and, you know, basically days in my life. You know, I move all the time. Right now I'm on the border of Ukraine and Poland. As you saw, yes, I've been sick. I'll be here like 5 days. This is not my house, obviously. It's a kind friend, Aga, who's, you know, who's super kind, the kindest Polish person properly. Yeah, man, you know, it's tough to produce documentaries all the time, you know. I would love to do that, but I don't have the money to do that. And I think it's really honest for me to come here and say that, you know, because that's the most common question I get, sorry. It's like, how do you make the money? And I don't know, I work, man. I make videos for other people. So those days that I was lying on bed, I got an opportunity, a work opportunity here, you know, for an NGO, and I'm gonna shoot some content for them because they're doing a fundraiser to help refugees fleeing from Ukraine. That's good work-wise for me, but of course it's not good because people are still fleeing from Ukraine. If you haven't watched my Ukraine documentary, you can watch it. I'm gonna link it in the description. Yeah, I mean, it's a tough journey, you know, and everybody's like friends and non-friends. I mean, people that don't know me personally. Everybody's like, oh, what are you gonna next? Like, what's your plan and what are you gonna do? And frankly, like, this gives me a lot of stress. I know you guys don't do it, you know, in that sense. I know you guys are genuinely interested to know how I'm doing and what's the next plan, as well as you want to be entertained. But frankly, I have no idea, honestly. I have no clue what I'm gonna do, you know. Money has been a difficult situation to deal with, you know, and apart from that, you know, I also came to Greece and to Europe after 14 months. And I've been in Europe like 2.5 months now, of course, moving around, going to Ukraine, filming. And I didn't even take the time to process and to reflect on what went down on these past 14 months for me, which have been really life-changing, to be honest. And yeah, man, you know, it's a tough, lonely, dark journey. It's not fun, you know. It's been a really tough process mentally to sit down and process. Okay, so I lived all this amazing experience, and truth be told, I haven't really shared a lot of that experience here on YouTube. Of course, there are videos that are coming, you know, from New York and Mexico. It's just a really tough process mentally as a creator because I need to eat, I need to survive, and this doesn't pay me yet, so I need to work for other people and make content for other people in order to survive, and that sometimes is stalling me from, you know, being consistent here. And I realize also that being consistent here is super important, but in order to be consistent you need to do like faster videos, I guess, and, you know, easier videos to produce, let's say. So if you make videos like this, it's almost impossible basically to do this week in, week out. Plus, you don't really get to know me, you have no idea who I am basically if you're a subscriber of the channel and you don't know me personally. So I've decided from now on to, you know, produce easier videos, I'd say. I'll show you maybe how I make money. I'm probably gonna move outside of Greece soon. I'm gonna put two pictures right now on your screen, and this is YouTube and this is reality. So it's been also tough, you know. I've been living out of a 9 square meter apartment in Greece. In Athens, it's a basement. I'm super grateful to have it, but it's not ideal. I've been spending most of my time in that 9 square meter room, basically editing. And it's been tough mentally, you know, because in Greece also I don't really feel connected to the place, though I'm Greek. And it's been a tough process to figure out, to reflect first and foremost, understand what I've learned. That's a long process. A tough process also to connect with people on a mental level. It's okay, you know, there are many people that are born in a given country and they don't feel like home, and that's definitely me. And I've been really trying to like connect with the place every time I get back, even when I got back from Asia, for those of you that follow me for a while. But I don't really connect with the place, you know, I don't. So I've taken, let's say, a big decision to move outside of Greece the next few weeks. I have no idea where that's gonna be. I have no money, and I'm just gonna show up and I'm gonna figure out, which I've done countless times in the past, you know. And I've lived outside of vans. I've lived, you know, with no money, working, doing like 12-hour shifts in restaurants, washing dishes at the same time, you know, emailing people to get jobs. So I think all this information is lacking from my journey. And sometimes I feel like, though I really enjoy producing like longer documentaries that are gonna create a legacy, I guess, and are gonna create basically an impact, not a legacy, sometimes I feel like I'm missing the point of all of this. And the point is to document my journey, you know, and I guess it's more relatable for you to see me, I don't know, move to Sweden or move to the Netherlands or move to Mexico or whatever that is, and making it from zero with nothing while trying to, you know, finance and fund documentaries on my own, having no team, you know, because sometimes people watch my videos, especially my last 3 videos that are, you know, if you watch them, you know what I'm talking about. The productions are of a certain level, you know, and people watch that and think I have a lot of money and I have a team. I have none of that. I do everything myself, and at the same time I'm trying to survive. So I guess I'm just gonna take you with me on this journey and try to, you know, basically be more real for a second. That's it. I have to go now because I'm going to the border to shoot for that NGO, remember? I guess I'm gonna take you also with me there, so stay tuned. Off to the border. Say hello.
Hello.
This is Aga. Aga is like, is my personal nurse and sister and cook
And driver.
and host for the past 5 days. How am I doing?
Good, very good.
Good, good.
Of her husband, but when they were bombing Yavorov.
So guys, we're currently in Przemysl train station. This is around 15 kilometers from Medica, the actual border crossing between Poland and Ukraine. And I was here like a month ago, and I have no idea how the situation is inside, but compared to what we saw, you know, at the actual border crossing, I'm guessing it's gonna be less people and more organized. But let's see, we're gonna see together. Come with me. The situation at the train station was surprisingly still intense compared to a month ago that I was there, and of course I was there to film for the NGO as I told you, but at the same time I was wearing a vest, so they come to you and you have to help them. So it was a really intense experience that I wasn't expecting, to be honest, because what I saw at Medica, at the actual border crossing between Poland and Ukraine, things were much more calm compared to a month ago, but apparently here at the train station people still flee, and no matter if it's a bit less intense, it's still really intense, especially if you're there wearing a vest and you're there to help or for some sort of work. So these were my thoughts at the end of that day. Okay, so the end of an intense day, me and Aga here, it's coming to an end. Super intense. So, I came here to film for the NGO I told you at the beginning of the video, but it's so intense that like people come to you, and we were also wearing the vests. So people come to you and it's intense, and you cannot say like, no, I don't help, unless, you don't understand. But you still, you have to find somebody that understands. So the end of a tiring day, and I'm also like, my health is not 100%. So, I feel I'm getting tired, but of course, it's the least we can do. So, so yeah, right now, back to the house to rest and call it a day. See you soon.
A przecież każdy włos jak nasze lata policzone. Kto jest bez winy, niechaj pierwszy rzuci kamień, niech rzuci. Z daleka raj, gdy dla człowieka się zamyka. Na miły Bóg, życie tylko po to jest, by brać. Życie nie po to, by bezczynnie stać, aby żyć siebie samego trzeba dać.